What's up, crew? Let's look at a few of the various menu items inside of the client CRM home dashboard that you may or may not be familiar with, some things that we haven't covered in other lessons. Okay, so first thing I want to look at is the download message menu area. So as you can see, we're here in the message downloader. This is where you can download a message thread. Any message that you have through your profile that's connected, you can get the thread ID. And let's look at how to do that. Let's go over here. I'm going to open See All in Messenger. Let's say I want to download this message thread with this guy. I'm just going to copy this number up until the slash right after the T. Only want the number. Come back to Client CRM, paste it in there. That's our thread ID. Video options, you've got a couple different things here. If there's videos in the thread, these are the different options of what you can do with it. You can show the image, you can show the link, or you can show the player. Then you're going to choose the date range. So let's just say yesterday to tomorrow. I just want to capture today with this guy. We'll download. Note that it does say safety advice right here. You want to wait at least 5 minutes between downloads just so that we're staying safe and clean with Facebook. And then you can see it opens up over here what the message conversation looks like. And then you have two different options. You can download an HTML file or a PDF of this conversation. You've also got the URL so that you can, if you want to copy that into your records, you can go straight to the conversation whenever you'd like. Okay, so that is the download message functionality. The next thing that we're going to look at is import export. So backup. When you click this, it's going to download a JSON, you see, it's .json file, and this is a backup of all the current data in your client CRM. And you can later import that backup. So that's an easy way to create backups of all your data on a regular basis, and then you can just import later if you were to lose something or if something were to happen. The other thing you can do is you can export a CSV of your data. When you click this, you'll see it exports a CSV of the data in your client CRM. You can also export a template. Let's click on this, and as it says here, this is not a backup. This is not a data backup. This is a template which will export all the labels, tags, global templates, canned messages, message segments, message groups to be added to another account. So if you're working with other members of your team that are also using the CRM tool, this is how you can share basically a snapshot of what your setup looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to cancel this. Again, import backup. This is where you can import your data backups that you've created. You can import a template, so that's what you exported over here. You can import a template. This is where you would do it on the account that's receiving the template. Chat Silo is a different tool. If you happen to use that, you can import from Chat Silo using this button. If you want to export all of your unlabeled contacts, you can do that here. And then if you want to import friends with a label, you can do so. It's just recommended that you have that in a sheet in XLSX format. So that's Microsoft Excel, and it's the X, not just the XLS format, but XLSX. You got to make sure it's that one if you want to import friend labels. Okay, so that is all of the import-export settings. Next thing we're going to look at is the settings menu right here. This general settings is just where you can choose where you would like to see your labels. So active in Facebook, that just means is it active in Facebook at all? So definitely turn that on. Quick chat will show the person's label. Let's go back to home. This is the quick chat right here. If you have that turned on, then it will show the label right here when you open up the message. Show label on profile. If you turn that on, then you'll also see it on their profile. Right here, you can set up a webhook for notes whenever you add notes to a contact. Wherever you can receive webhooks like Go High Level or other platforms, you can update your contact with those notes. Now down here in the notifications, the toast notification, that is these. Let me go home and I'm going to give it a refresh. The toast notifications are these over here, so it's saying, you know, it loaded the different tools. Show loaded toast notification, show user interaction toast notification. So there's just several different options here depending on how much notifications you want to get from client CRM. I have all of them turned on just so I know what's going on all the time. And lastly, down here is the lead connector connection, the API key that you get from Go High Level. There's already another lesson on that, so go and check that out if that's what you're looking for. Very straightforward. Lastly, let's just go back over to Facebook here. If you click the plugin menu, you'll see webhooks right here. This is another place where you can create a webhook so that you can receive data wherever it is that you receive webhooks. And that's all for this video. There's a few more things that we're going to go over in the next lesson. Let us know if you have any questions about that. You know where to find us, and I'll see you the next time. Peace.